myself and I. You may be tempted to use these words interchangeably because they all refer to the same thing. But in fact, each one has a specific role in a sentence. I is a subject pronoun, me is an object pronoun, and myself is a reflexive or intensive pronoun. So what does that reveal about where each word belongs? Let's start with the difference between subject and object. Imagine the subject as the actor in a sentence, and the object as the word that is acted upon. I invited her, but she invited me. The object can also be the object of a preposition. She danced around me, while he shimmied up to me. In some languages, like Latin and Russian, most nouns have different forms that distinguish subjects from objects. However, in English, that's only true of pronouns. But so long as you know how to distinguish subjects from objects, you can figure out what belongs where. And when you encounter a more complicated sentence, say one that involves multiple subjects or objects, and you're not sure whether to use I or me, just temporarily eliminate the other person. And once again, distinguish subject from object. Here's another. You wouldn't say me heard gossip, but sub in I and you're good to go. Then what about myself? This grand character is often substituted for me and I because it seems more impressive. Please tell Jack or myself may sound elegant, but in fact, me is the right pronoun here. So where should you use myself? In its function as a reflexive pronoun, myself only works if it's the object of a sentence, whose subject is I. I consider myself the most important pronoun at this year's party. Myself can also add emphasis as an intensive pronoun. I myself have heard others agree. The sentence works without it, but that extra pronoun gives it oomph. To check if myself belongs in a sentence, simply ensure that there's also an I that it's reflecting or intensifying. So that's me, myself, and I, ever ready to represent you, yourself, and, you.